Hey YouTube, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to give you guys an update on my wonderful garden harvest. I am a novice gardener, I always try something, even if it doesn't work out. I try different methods and I try growing different things, and sometimes it works and sometimes it does not. And I enjoy the process of trying and experimenting and researching, and so my YouTube channel has a lot of my experiments, I should say. So hope you enjoy this. But today I'm basically harvesting all my tomatillos, and this time, first time actually, I've had a successful tomatillo harvest. So right here, got a bowl of tomatillos, and under that I have peppers. I have picked already 5-gallon buckets of peppers, Anaheim peppers, some Indian peppers. You can see all these wrappers and trash. That is from I actually peeled all the tomatillo from their wrappers, like this one. Some of them are green, and I still pick them because they taste fine in a salsa, and I was making salsa and I needed enough, so I picked some greens, and most of them are nice big yellow ones. And these yellow tomatillos, they are known as the Queen of Malincano tomatillo. They are very fruity. Does not really taste like a regular tomatillo. It has quite a bit of sweetness, and it's really tasty. So if you just want to snack on it without anything, I ate so many over here already. So let me zoom out so you can see all the wrappers. Some of them have bug damage, so they have been thrown on the ground. So you can see that one I have eaten, but that's a potato that has a bug. I harvested all the potatoes. So this potato bed is empty. I got 3 buckets full of potatoes from this bed and a little bit section of that bed. So really happy with my potatoes. Let me show you one of the plants that I've not picked out. It had a lot of ants on it, so you can see I got pretty decent sized potatoes. It does have a little bug damage, but I think it's a decent sized potatoes. I can still eat it. Some of them are huge. I don't have it here, but I already put it in the house, in the dark area. I do not wash the potatoes, and I'm not an expert in growing potatoes, but I was blown away how easy it was. All I had to do is buy these potatoes and put it in my bed and cover it up with my horse poop and shavings that come out from the horse stalls. So that's all I did, and I let it grow, and I did not water them or anything. I just watered them with the rainwater that they normally get. And this year we have had a really good rainy season. Not rainy season, but spring and summer, early summer. This is right now early summer here in Texas. And we have had so much rain. By now, the weather is usually in 100-degree days, but we are in like 60s and 70s and 80s, and it is amazing weather, really nice. So I think maybe because of a good weather and good rain, I got too many potatoes. But overall, I don't know if that was just beginner's luck, but I think that growing potatoes was very easy, and I'm definitely gonna retry that again next year. Super easy, hardly any work. Did not have to like germinate the potato, or like we have to grow the seed, and from the seed you have to grow the plant indoors and then put it outside and take care of it and this and that. No, nothing. All you do is take the potatoes, put it in the ground, cover it up, you're done. And then you just wait for it to grow and multiply and dig it out. And digging was so much fun because sometimes you find these tiny cute potatoes, and then like this one, look how tiny and cute it is. amazing. And the best part of all the things is that these potatoes are awesome because look how easy it is to peel the potatoes. I can just peel the potato with my fingers. That's how easy these potatoes peel off. That's amazing. And when you make French fries from these potatoes, they are absolutely loaded with so much water. So I really like the taste of these fried potatoes, or any kind of potato, mashed potatoes, because of the crispiness, that crispy, and at the same time the moistness. I don't know how to explain, you guys, but you gotta try potatoes if you have not tried it. It's really worth growing potatoes. So highly recommend growing potatoes. Super easy. Peppers, I've had always good luck with peppers. The only thing I always struggled every year was that I usually buy a plant or grow from the seed in March. And by the time the pepper plants produce, it's fall. So I get about 2 or 3 months, maybe August, September, October, and then it's too cold and they all die. This year, I actually started the pepper plants in January to get a really head start. And then I planted them out in March, but they were already flowering and producing peppers in March. So this is just beginning of June, and I have tons and tons of peppers that I'm harvesting every week. So I already harvested like 5-gallon bucket of peppers from the pepper plants that I have over here. And these are not just pepper plants. I may have a little flowers and little eggplants. I've already harvested quite a bit of eggplants. Right there you can see one. So yeah, and there's just a lot of peppers. I've already pickled them, I've frozen them, I've used them a lot in my cooking. And also another thing I tried this year, which I've not tried before, is that I'm not just growing bell peppers. I'm actually growing anaheim peppers. I am growing pepperoncinis. I'm growing banana peppers. I'm growing different varieties of peppers. So I could do different things. See, that's a nice big tomatillos right there, but it's actually bitten. So, yeah, rabbits. I grow half the food for rabbits. So that's a little potato. I'm gonna keep it. I think I may have dropped a fairly nice tomatillo. Yeah, I did. Okay. So here are my tomatillos. And this is not grown. This is half developed. So I don't know. Some tomatillos have this purple covering, and some have the regular, and some are big and round, and some are long. So I have just different varieties of seeds, I think. This one is leaning a little bit. Yeah, see, this is nice and long. I'm gonna actually pick it now since I opened it. But so some of them are like long like this, just different varieties. So compared to that, there's this huge one. This one is eaten, and then weird shape. So all different kind of. And then I have a lot of peppers under it. Lots of different peppers. I already picked the big ones. I've left the little ones. And the little ones are not that little. So here you can see all different kinds of peppers I have. And over here, I have serranos, I have jalapenos, and a bunch of different peppers. Anaheim peppers. Anaheim peppers are not really spicy, so kind of tastes like bell pepper, but with a really nice flavor. So I'm also growing bell peppers, but just not as much. More eggplants. Again, all the peppers and eggplants I started in January, so I can get a head start. I have some spinach that's going to seed and lettuce going to seed, and that's okay. More peppers, more eggplants there. This is cilantro going on seed. I let it go to seed, and then I harvest these seeds, and you put those seeds in your cooking, and it tastes just as flavorful or more. You can actually harvest these leaves also and eat these leaves. Remove the big thick stems, but you can still eat this type of cilantro. It gives the same flavor. And it is so flavorful. I mean, my hands, I just touched it, and it's really, really strong cilantro flavor. So I can continue using cilantro even though it has gone to seed. And I love that. And there's more random tomatoes that I've just planted because I ran out of space. I don't have great luck with tomatoes in my life. Always try. But I can see some tomatoes growing. Oh, I didn't even see that this tomato actually gone bad, I guess. But I didn't even know. Didn't know that it was already ready to harvest, so I must have missed it somehow. But I see some tomatoes there. Attention on the tomatoes. More tomatoes here, and it's just a mumbo jumbo here. There's peppers, and I just dumped whatever I had that I didn't have space for here. There's supposed to be some other things that I was supposed to grow, and that happens, you know. I just try to randomly grow stuff, and if it grows, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. Again, okra, they're okay. Not producing yet, but they're growing good. They do have bug damage, and that's fine. I will maybe spray them with BT and see if that helps. I try not to spray anything with anything. If the bugs are eating some, that's okay. If it's too much, then I might, if I have the time, do something about it, or just pull the plant out. So I enjoy growing and eating from it when I can, but I don't depend on this, but it's fun. Definitely recommend growing if you have not grown vegetables before. It's a lot of fun. Here's more cilantro, and I love growing cilantro. It's so fresh and so yum. I have never been able to successfully grow celery from seed, so what I'm trying over here, as you can see, I'm actually growing a celery from a celery stalk that we buy from the grocery store, and I just dumped it in here, and it's growing, and I'm hoping that it'll take off in fall, because summers are pretty hot in Texas, and I think it needs a lot of water and nice weather, and may get that later in the winter months. So I'm hopeful, but no big deal. If it grows, great. If it does not, that's okay. Just a random azalea. I got it as a present and don't know where to put it, so I just put it here so it won't die until I find a permanent spot for it. And some weeds, lots of weeds over there. Need to take off this and replant something else because the weed is taking over there. So I'm thinking about broccoli and cauliflower probably here. And again, same thing, I had a lot of lettuce that I took off. There's bok choy seeds growing. It's gone to seed. And as you can see, so I'll just put some bok choy seeds and hope bok choy will grow. So, bunch of bok choy seeds. I have to come and weed out this area. But this bed is empty. I have grown some ginger and it is doing wonderful. Let me show you guys. This is some ginger that actually I purchased from grocery store that I ended up not eating, and it's doing great, except I have red ants, fire ants. So it's producing, and let's continue working on it. And I destroyed the eggplant that I had here. Okay, forgot about it. Alright, there it is. And some random sunflowers that I've started. So, more to come over here. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Don't have many other updates. Oh yeah, I have to show you I showed you the potatoes. Let me show you the tomatoes. A few tomatoes that are growing right here. Don't know which kind because all my labels got sun washed. We got a ton of rain, so I have a lot of tomatoes with rot, and I pulled those out. But the rest of the tomatoes are looking really bad. Look at this. All these tomatoes, this one is okay, but these are looking miserable. They have some small, tiny tomatoes, not worth doing anything. So, yeah, this whole row of tomatoes looks miserable, and I'm not gonna bother trying to fix it. I do have some other tomatoes just randomly planted, no support, no nothing. And those are doing fine. So random experiments are working better than the actual experiment. And here is a elephant garlic, and I did not harvest it, so I think it's flowering, and I don't know if that's too late to harvest, or actually don't know anything about it. So, but there's the elephant garlic under it. These tomatoes, don't know what kind it is. Looks like a cherry tomato kind because I see some cherries growing there. So, all right, thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Another random tomato there. Thank you.